In today's video, I'm going to show you how I create a logo for this conceptual brand called Chumble. The first step is to create a mood board. I always go to Pinterest or Behance and get some inspiration and save it to my computer so that I can pull it into Illustrator when it's time to actually start designing the logo. So here is what my mood board looks like. I literally just create 3x3 of squares and make clipping masks so that the image can fit perfectly into the squares. And I use this as inspiration for creating the logo, which I have covered up because I don't want y'all to see it yet. We gotta wait till after the mood board is created. So when making a mood board, I'm mostly looking for packaging, fonts, photography, and colors that I can use when actually going in to design my logo. And basically from this mood board, I knew that I wanted to use a thick font or a thicker font. So that's what I decided to go with, which you will see once we actually start creating the logo. So once I have my mood board created, what I like to do is put 4 squares underneath, and this is what I use to create my color palette, which I generate from the pictures I have in my mood board. And I play around a lot with this, as you will see, so keep playing around with it until you find the perfect set of colors that works for the brand you're trying to create. Alright, so now it's time to begin the logo design. Like I said earlier, I knew I wanted to use a thicker font, so that's what I did. I already knew the font that I wanted to use because I went on the Adobe type kit or font website and picked it out. You'll see me playing around with the Impact font style, but I decided to go with another one, which you'll see me use. And I also like to have 2 different texts, so I like to have one that's all uppercase and one that's all lowercase, just so I can get a feel for what will look best for this brand. As you can see, I went with the interstate compressed font, and I used the lowercase style because I like the way the H and the B and the L had that slant there, but I loved the M in the uppercase one, so I decided to change the lowercase m to resemble that uppercase M, which is what you'll see me doing now. And I customized the M with the pencil tool, but before you do that, you must create an outline, and you do that by pressing Command-Shift-O, and then I ungroup all of the elements and then go in with my pencil tool to shape the M into the way that I want it to be shaped. And since this is a chewing gum brand, I decided to change the C to reflect kind of like sharp teeth chomping down on each other. And so that's why this C is shaped like that. I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that. So finally, once we have the logo, it's time to put it all together and add any illustrations. I made this chewing gum wrapper illustration that was inspired by the mood board on the left here off camera because I'm still working on my illustrations. I'm not that good at them yet, but I wanted to include a little pic of it so you can get an idea. And I also decided that I wanted to make a pattern to go on the outside of the gum wrapper. So I just took the C's from the logo, and I'm going to make a pattern from these 2 C's to put onto the gum wrapper. going to put it all together. So we're going to take our logo and put it on the different color backgrounds for the brand and just play around with the color combinations and see what works and what doesn't work. I'm also playing around with this other color palette that I had made prior to recording, and so I just wanted to combine the colors and play around with them a little bit and see what looks good. And as you can see, I'll change this around a lot, but I finally settled on a good combination, and you will see that at the end. And there's also a mini reveal, but stay tuned for the actual brand identity reveal that will be coming out shortly once I finish creating all of the assets for this brand.